road for no nothing. Swear to God.
Down real quick before we do anything. Alright, be forward towards. Great thing to waistband.
Keep your arms down by your side, stand out loud and look at your toes, okay?
Hold steps back, alright? Begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Alright. And if you want, on this next one, you can face uphill, downhill, left, right, I don't care, it's up to you, okay? What we're going to do next, you can put your heels and toes together, arms down by your side, raise one foot, I don't care which one, it's going to be 6 inches off the ground like so, arms down, both legs straight, you can stretch your toes and count out loud like so until I tell you to stop. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. You can do it like that. Downhill doing it?
Fine right here.
Begin.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1006, 1007, 1008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 1,
He's the trooper that y'all been, if you want me to, I'll hold
Yep,
it.
we need mics on before we start talking.
Sure.
So you want to stick it in
Do it like church, hold it in my hand.
Yes, sir.
One more. Thank you. We good? All right. This young man has been placed on administrative leave based upon a complaint made to the Department of Safety. I'm not here to address any civil allegations been filed, but we have a decorated soldier that has been with the Highway Patrol for a long period of time, that's made significant arrests for the population here, getting rid of drugs, immigrants that are being transported illegal, seizure of money, seizures of drugs, and now these allegations. Normally when I go home at night, my daughter says, "Daddy," as y'all know I do civil and criminal cases, said, "Daddy, did you help take care of one of God's little creatures?" So I go home last night and I pull out the paper and it says, "Trooper investigated for sexual assault." Whoever wrote that story is trying to encourage things that are not, have an opportunity to have the video, and I don't have it. You're going to see that this allegation that's led to a departmental problem for him, that's placed him off the road, is wrong. It's not true. If anything, what you'll conclude is that that video shows nothing more than what he was trained to do, and is probably a good model for training purposes for future troopers. He followed the protocol. There was no touching of the buttocks, the pubic area. If you know anything about training and searching, it is in accordance with the law. There was no out-of-the-way commentary made. It's all fully recorded on the first stop. And so we anticipate there being no criminal prosecution on behalf of the state of Tennessee against this young man. We anticipate that there will be no administrative problems, that he'll be returned to duty in the very near future, hopefully towards the middle of next week, assuming that a report gets typed up over the weekend and sent to the District Attorney General and to the administration in Nashville. That's all I've got to say. Like I said, we're not addressing the civil case that was filed. I don't think it's appropriate to do that because that's a pending matter. But as far as we're concerned, this criminal investigation is over. This young man has done nothing wrong. He served this country with distinction with the United States Army, and he has served this community very well as a law enforcement, and you should be very proud that he is here helping you. Anybody got any questions, quick ones?
Was the person the lady who's made these claims, was she asked to exit her vehicle? That is correct. And is
Okay, let me suggest this. Don't believe me, believe that live video.
I don't have the video. That's why I'm asking.
I know, I don't either. I'm making a joke. What I'm saying is, when you get the video, watch the video, and you'll be able to evaluate the totality of the circumstances. Now, what you must understand is that law enforcement officers are trained to take into custody or investigate persons who even use prescription drugs. For example, if your doctor gives you some oxycodone and you follow it, you still cannot operate a motor vehicle unsafely, even if it's prescribed by a physician. That's an illegal act. At the window, and during the conversation with this, with the complainant on the criminal case, you will see that she admits to using Ambien. He noticed that her eyes were pinpointed. He got her out. He asked her some questions. He performed what is called a traditional stop and frisk. Will you hold that, Leah? And when he did it, his palms of his hands were out as he rotated through the waistband like every other police officer would do to you, to me, and to themselves. It is perfectly within the normal limits. Her hands are on the hood of the car for officer safety, which is what they're trained to do. The trooper's foot is between the suspect to keep them from running, which is what you're told to do in the training academy. It is a model for other officers to follow. When he completed the search, he asked her to hold her undergarments out to see if any contraband would fall out. It did not. He then asked her to perform a series of field sobriety tests. He gave her the horizontal gaze nystagmus. She completed that satisfactory. He went further and had her do the walk and turn test. She completed that one satisfactory or to his judgment, and he asked her to do the one-leg stand, which she successfully completed. Her mother gets out of the car, hands her the phone. She talks to someone at the house over the registration she didn't have with her. He writes her a ticket, and she leaves. That's the end of the case. So, believe it, watch the video, draw your own conclusions. But I wish that my prayer is that don't condemn this gentleman until you know the rest of the story. He has done nothing wrong, and I'm very honored and proud to represent him. Thank you very much.
You representing him on both civil and
I
criminal?
represent him on this criminal investigation. He's not been served with a civil case, so I'm not discussing a case I'm not even involved in.
Okay.
Okay? Anybody else? Thank you all for being here. It's Friday afternoon. Y'all have a good weekend, and I'd offer you beer, but I ain't got any. Plus, he'd put me in jail.